This is IKEA furniture, so it comes in a million little tiny pieces in a bunch of boxes, and the directions are just these pictures, and even though it says it's in English, Spanish, and German, there really aren't any words in it. They just draw pictures of guys, and you gotta figure it out from there. So.
You know, with the Salem renovation, I think one of the big pluses about that was the fact that Pet Life got involved, and that made a big difference. I think, because I know how hard the team, especially you, work to help get everything organized, and I think having Pet Life on board is a big help, a big plus. They care, they have the same caring beliefs, I think, that we have about doing this stuff, and that's why they're passionate about helping us.
When you hear a volunteer say that we wouldn't have been able to stay open had you not helped us, or you wouldn't believe it, but last week we were just talking about maybe having to close our doors, and then Project Pawsitive called. It's more than just sort of installing a floor or framing a wall. Not all of our projects are huge, but I think what we do sometimes, and more often than we realize, keeps a rescue open. And to know that the work that we're doing is essentially saving animals is the absolute biggest accomplishment. To know that we've made a difference in an animal's life, to know that what we're doing with our webisodes, that someone may watch them and say, you know what, I hadn't thought about it. I'm going to go to my local shelter and see if they need help, or I'm going to adopt an animal.
Getting to bring my son, because of the time constraints I had and the situation I had for that weekend put me in a bind, and I got to bring my son on that Sunday to help. He's 2.5. He loves animals, and anything that's got to do with animals it makes him so happy. I'm gonna always remember it, because sitting there with Brendan and putting stuff together and keeping him from making a mess of everything at the same time, him getting excited over all the animals, I think that it was a fun father-son day, and of course whatever I could do to help out the team is what I wanted to accomplish at the same time. Dog hair, you like dog hair? How do you feel about dog hair, you guys?
I like it.
Puppy fur.
I like it on white clothing.
Yes.
Don't wear anything black in my house so you can see it.
I can see it a little bit.
It's lightly dusted with Kaya.
It's cute.
This is Jack. He is from Shelby, Alabama. We bring up dogs from Alabama, Kentucky, West Virginia. The reason for that is most of the shelters there have about a 95% kill rate. In other words, only 5% of the animals actually make it out of there being adopted.
Jill, you said it a while back, I think, when we were looking at that Greyhound renovation, the amount of dogs that are put down a day because they don't have a place to go.
Yeah, I think that's like another really important part of what we do too, because it's bringing awareness. You know, I would say probably 5 years ago, I didn't realize how important it was to adopt. I had always adopted my animals, but I didn't realize sort of like the magnitude of, the amount of animals who really need help. So you're talking like up to 10 or 11 million animals each year are in animal rescues, and then 4 to 5 million of them are euthanized, and every year that's going down. And especially in New England where we are, we're really lucky because those numbers aren't as high.
Hi, I'm Joan. I've been a volunteer at Salem Animal Rescue League for about 1.5 years. Hi, Boucher. One of the most heartwarming stories we have was a dog named Whiskey. A woman brought him to us. She said she had him for 4 months, couldn't keep him, she was moving. We kept him for 6 months, and the original owner was actually watching a TV show about Salem, and he's like, that's my dog. He came down, it was so heartwarming. You could tell immediately this dog was his. The dog was like, where have you been? I've been waiting for you. He was crying because he said most pit bulls shelters would have put down. We did not. And we told him if that dog had been microchipped, the day she brought him here, we would have called him to say, we have your dog. So it did end a happy ending, but it could have been happier a lot sooner if the dog had been microchipped. So Boucher and I say, microchip your pets. Take care.
You know, we are the same, like you said, we're the same, but then at the same time we're so different. It
Yeah.
goes to show that all kinds can get together.
It's
and do
true.
great things. You know.
We're brothers.
I like the way that you're still hands-on, you want to help everyone else, but you're very much a lady in the background. You can't be around the dirt too much, but you don't let it get to you.
Germs.
Germs.
I like dirt. I don't mind dirt. I do not like germs.
Right.